Look at that. Those are baits. Who knows? Maybe I'll throw one of those on there and catch something with it today. Let's see. Welcome to another episode of Fishing Southern Maryland. Welcome to another episode of Fishing Southern Maryland. I'm your host, David. Okay, everyone, so today is the 19th of September. Again, I was going to bring one rod and one thing of panfish baits and just see if I can catch some panfish. Now that I've found those baits, those soft plastics, I'm gonna panfish for a while, and then I'll throw on a little bigger hook and see if I can catch, a largemouth or something like that. It's the 19th of September, and I've got a glorious Sunday afternoon. It's about 3:30 as I'm getting ready to set out here in southern Calvert County. And I'm gonna see if I can catch a few fish. Okay, so to bring you up to speed, as I mentioned, today is the 19th of September. Yesterday was my wife's birthday, and we just got back from a whirlwind trip, lack of a better way of putting it, to Vermont. The original plan was for us to get up Saturday morning and go up to the Essex area and go hot air ballooning. That's what she wanted to do for her birthday. We got up there Friday evening, settled into the Stratford Inn. If you don't know what the Stratford Inn is, and you're probably a little younger than I am, those of you who know what it is, I'm glad you do. We settled into the Waybury Inn, and as we were settling in for the evening, getting ready to go to sleep, a text message came through from the company that said because of weather conditions, they had to cancel our trip. So we were in Vermont. What were we going to do? Well, I, of course, took some stuff to do a little fishing. Caught, a couple warmouth, a couple yellow perch. Didn't have a recording device with me like a GoPro or anything like that. Because, again, this was my wife's birthday weekend. So, back in southern Maryland, I'm on one of my favorite lakes. It's a little too windy to be out on the bay. So I want to see what's happening here. Let's find out. Might be a little too windy here. We'll have to see. There's my first panfish for the day. A little bluegill. Panfish Magnet. And there we go. And there's a largemouth. Oh, he's getting fat. Yeah, he's getting a belly on him. Had about 8 feet of line, a piece of heavy lure to a swivel, to a snap, to a hook with a piece of fish bites on it and a piece of lead. Glad I grabbed it. What have we got here? Oh, a nice red ear. Yeah, nice red ear for species number 3. It feels a little nicer. Just a big bluegill. Well, that's bluegill number 9. We'll catch one more of those, and we're going to put on one of these other baits that I found. Well, it's a little nicer fish. Another red ear. So that's 2 of those. Again, after I spotted the actual worms and that other bait, I actually spotted this little crawl in the weeds. It had a hook already attached to it, so I've pulled the hook out. I've got it on the end of my line. Now I'm going to put one of those worms on there. See if we can turn this into a found bait challenge. Try to catch something on one of these baits. Added a small weight to it so we get to the bottom faster. Oh, that feels nice. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a nicer bass. We're gonna net you. Oh yeah. Found tackle. I didn't buy that worm, I didn't buy that hook. The weight, yeah, I bought that. And it bought me this. I like it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Fish number 2 on that bait that I found at the launch. It's another largemouth. A little smaller than the last one. But there he is. Oh my, what's that on his back? What happened to you, bud? I bet the shape of where those are, you probably got picked up by an osprey at some point, didn't you? Yeah, you probably got picked up by an osprey and were able to escape. So you're a survivor. So because you're a survivor, we're gonna let you go. Okay, so you might be saying, okay, you've used the actual ribbon tail worm. What about trying one of those other baits? So let's switch it up. I've seen ads for these online. I couldn't tell you what they're called. I've never used one before. Let's cast it out, see if we can catch something. There's one. Ah! Oh man. All right. Well, again, didn't pay for that bait. Didn't pay for that hook. But I caught that fish. Not the biggest bass in the world, but I still caught him. And that's back at the launch, so we'll pick that up real quick. So, if you've watched any of my videos before, you know I pick up litter. I just think it's something that we should do as anglers. Today, picked up a few baits right here at the launch, put them on a hook that was there, and caught some bass on it. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. I was probably underpowered on a couple of the fish that I tried to hook up with, but I only brought an ultralight rod out because I thought I was going to do some pan fishing. Plans change, but that's okay. I was still successful. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, tight lines.